Dr. Christy Ennis. Welcome to Follow Me Friday, where motion is lotion. Today we are getting our heart rates up and some calories burned, all while protecting our joints. So we've got a high intensity but low impact interval session. Great if you're just starting out. Awesome also even if you're not. You're going to get those heart rates up all while being safe and no equipment needed. We're going to start with a little warm up before we get into it to get that blood flowing. So it's just starting with a tap. I feel like I need to add a little snap. You don't have to do that. But again, we're going to get that blood pumping. Today's workout is going to be 30 seconds of work and a minute of rest. I know that sounds like a long time. Make those steps a little bigger. But if you are just starting out, even if you're not just starting out, if you're working really hard and working as hard as you can, you should need that minute rest. There's a lot of science to back that up. If you don't need it, okay, great, then work harder. If you are just starting and you do need a little, we're gonna add a little arm here. You need a little bit more time, that's okay too. If you don't wanna work the whole 30 seconds, if that doesn't feel good yet, nothing wrong with that. Heel dig and a bicep curl. So keep in mind, as long as you're getting your heart rate up and then letting it come back down, you're good to go. We're gonna do a little active minute too. So we're gonna keep moving. Nothing fancy or schmancy about it, but we're gonna keep moving. I'm about to start my timer. You're going to see it probably backwards, but it'll be 30 seconds of work, a minute of rest. You'll hear that beep, and let's get started, hopefully. All right, here we go. Starting out, you're going to squat it down and kick it up. Squat it and kick it. I am keeping my pace a little more chill today. I'm getting over being sick, so I'm already having a little difficulty breathing. Keep that in mind too, right? You can go faster if you need to get that heart rate up a little bit more, or you can stay right with me. You can even go slower than me if you need to, right? Persistent, consistent, motion is lotion, right? That's our key here. Sit those buns back, and we're just gonna add that tap. Here we go. Awesome. Next exercise, just so you know, is going to be opposite knee to elbow. I've got my element with me because I know I'm going to work up a sweat. My guess is you guys might work up a sweat too. At least you should, right? A little bit. It's awesome because it's got 1,000 milligrams of sodium for you salty sweaters out there, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium, all science-backed. No yucky fillers in there at all. I'm still having trouble talking, so just bear with me. All awesome, good, yummy stuff, and the flavor is really good. We love the citrus and the watermelon in my house here. They have a ton of flavors. Woo, I can't speak, Chris, you told you this is hard. They have a ton of flavors, 8 different ones actually. And if you are my listener, which you are because you're here, you get a special deal, which I will share with you after we take our next break because I'm going to need it here. Here we go. So getting those abs going. I keep moving over too. I don't mean to. Again, slow it down if you need to. Really push yourself, but push yourself safely, right? That's important. So legs, arms, abs going here. I'm going to stop talking. Cracking, snapping, popping. Oh, 30 seconds seems like a long time today. Might for you guys too. Whew. All right, get that little heel dig in. So if you go to drinklmnt.com/ChristyNS and you place an order, you'll get a free 8-pack sampler that you can share with all your fantastic friends and family, or of course, just, keep it to yourself is fine too. And again, love it for when you're sweating. Great for if you've been sick, maybe have imbibed a little bit much too. Right? That's always a good thing too. We want to take care of ourselves. Whew. Boy, oh boy, this is definitely tough to me. I had to keep looking at the watch or the clock, whatever it's called. The next one is going to be a plie and a row. You're going to squeeze those shoulder blades back. So keep that little dig. If you need to, and you just need to stop, that's okay too. Nothing wrong with that. You are totally getting a good workout today, burning some calories. I'm going to get my feet ready to go. Turn those toes out wide. You're going to bring those bums straight down, and we're going to add that row as we come up. Try to let those knees follow those toes. Don't let them collapse inwards. Inner thighs, outer thighs, posture muscles here Squeeze those shoulder blades together as you bring those elbows back. And forgive my coughing. Might happen a couple more times too. There's a good burn going here. Oh, okay. I'm going back to just that little tap. Remember to really concentrate, especially on this part. All parts, you want to make sure you're breathing. But focus on that abdominal breathing as we're starting to rest and recover a little bit here. Next exercise, you're going to turn and punch across the body. If you want to add a little bit more, you can add a little bit of a lunge. My legs are quite shaky today. I'm going to stay right up here. And if you're just starting out, you probably want to stay right up there with me, okay? So again, back to that tap. Let that heart rate come down a little, a lot, and make sure that breathing is nice and controlled. If you are still really out of breath by the time this minute is done, take a little bit more time. That's actually really important. You want to recover before you get that heart rate back up again. And it may take a little bit more time too, and you're starting out. Okay, I better be quiet now. Getting those rotational abs in here too. Total body today for sure. Hard to stay in place. Hang in there. I'm trying. Whew. This is good. This is good to just be gentle here. I'm going to go this time and add just a nice little march here. Get those hip flexors a little looser too. Our next one, you're actually going to lean out to the side. Arm's going to come out. You're going to go like this and like this. Well, this one's a little coordinated too. So if you get lost, just stick with this, okay? But we're trying to get all of these side hip muscles and those abs in there as well. Phew, and I need a drink, just of element. Almost there, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna get in my position and go. Obviously, oh my goodness, this one is tough coordination-wise. We're gonna do 30 seconds on one side and then 30 seconds on the other. It's hard not to get the other side going too. At least my arm, I can see that right now. Do the best you can to stay nice and steady. Oh, this though, this is burning for me today for sure. Actually, both sides. I'm gonna slow it down just a touch. Again, remember, listen to your body, do what you need to do. Oh, thank goodness. I know, what can I say? We're gonna add in those little butt kicks. Again, a little hamstring here. Just trying to keep things loose, keep the blood flow going. That includes the whole body, keep everything loose. After this, we will have one more exercise. Yay! You can always feel free to go back through it again too if you feel like you need just a little bit more, but be smart. Again, persistent, consistent, we want to just keep going in the right direction, not overdo it, which I know I've done, and then go backwards. That's no fun either. So remember doing the other side, so get your brain on here too. You got to switch everything around. All right, I'm going to get myself ready. There we go. In. Sorry, that beep took me by surprise that time. Oh, and I'm hitting everything. I'm not sure which side is more sore. If you guys have a side that's more sore than another, drop it in the comments, we'll compare. They should all be sore, probably, in a good way, hopefully, by the time you're done. Oh my goodness gracious. I think this side is worse. In form and everything. Whew! Last exercise is going to be a jumping jack, but without the jumping. So you can do one side at a time, or you can do, clearly you have to do one leg at a time, but you can do both arms, or you can alternate arms. If you've got a lot of pain, I do suggest alternating. That helps a little bit. Up to you though, obviously. And after this, you are done. So don't worry about that minute. You're going to get to rest, and make sure that you do add some stretching in at the end. After a workout's the time to do your static stretching, right? That's why our warm-up was dynamic and moving. And I am just going to take another drink of water and wait for this one to go. All right, get yourselves ready. One more cough before we go. And we're going. Good. I think I've been doing 3 extra seconds as we've been going. Oh, well. And of course, again, hitting everything. Reach up as high as you possibly can. And that's okay, right? If you've got shoulder stuff and they don't want to go high, that's fine. If you can't reach up at all, just do that cross in front, okay? Just keep those arms moving. Almost there, guys. You can do this. That's what I'm telling myself. Yahoo! Nice job.